Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a good weekend. If you're watching this later and as you're coming in, make sure you hit the thumbs up for us. Share it out if you know how, or if you would. Hey Gordon, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're having a good weekend. Hey Mr. Steve. Mr. Ed Goslin, Patch of Heaven Farms. Miss Becky's in the house. Tony Walsh. There's Gary Strickland. Mark's Motorsports made it in. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's back, still hot. We did get a little bit of rain Friday though. That was much needed for the hay fields and stuff. I think we're gonna start working on putting our office in here, so I'll have somewhere air conditioned and heated to do the live at. Gary's doing good. Too freaking hot, 105. Hey Road Services, what's going on, buddy? We haven't quite, I don't think we've hit 100 yet, but with our humidity it's sure been tough. Hey Nathaniel, if y'all would, make sure you hit the thumbs up for us when you come in. Hey Agwild. 92 there today. I'll try to pull my weather up and I'll tell you what the temperature is here right now. It's hot. Lawson Farms. Hot. Hey Billy Todd. Murphy's Law. If I missed you, I'll catch your name on your next comment. We went to Sumter Speedway last night. Some real good racing that they had going on, and we dropped one video earlier today on it. I think I got at least one or two more, as long as the footage turns out halfway decent so we can use it. Oh, it's only 84 here right now. Feels like 92. Cool front come in this afternoon with the sunset. Finally got to meet Ray Foxworth that bees in here on the Sunday Night Live Hangout with us a lot. He bees at the Sumter racetrack and several drag strips and stuff, and got to meet him yesterday at the track. Hey Mr. Monty, how you doing, buddy? Got to finally put a face with his name. Matt and Andy's American Tradesman. I think Lakeview's back running next weekend. Is your name on the list, buddy? I don't know. I can't keep up with all y'all's names. If it ain't up there, Mr. Ricky told me yesterday that there's more on the way in the mail. But I did put some up there last week. I don't remember where I even put them, to be honest. Hank just did a live earlier tonight. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and start on the office project here. I want to have somewhere that's climate controlled, so you don't have to have a big fan running, or the bugs don't be eating you up, or in the winter it don't be freezing cold. Plus it'll give me somewhere to be lazy at. Code word for studio. I don't know if I can write a studio off. I can write an office off. Outhouse with AC, that's right. It'll sure make it a lot easier when you're out here doing something. Hey, Gerraldfarms. Like now, if I want to do something on the computer, I won't even do it out here. I'll go in the house to the other computer. Way too hot during the day to sit out here and mess around. Hey, Joey. I appreciate you dropping in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Root beer. Did some plowing on Friday night. With the new plow that you just had the video on the other day. Man cave or a doghouse. Coffee. And tequila. Be a man cave or a doghouse. That's right. Either one, as long as the air or the heat works in it, it'll be fine. Plus, I like to pick up several oil filters and air filters and stuff that fits all the stuff here that we use on the farm and out here in the shop with the dust and everything so bad. We have to tape all the boxes and everything up. And if I can put them in the office on the shelf and don't have to do it. Mr. Steve just dropped the Teespring link, so if anybody wants a shirt or hoodie or anything. Everyone had a good night. I appreciate you coming in, Billy Todd. Have a good week, buddy. Pepsi. I'm drinking Pepsi. It's a blue can. I'm still waiting on things to get a little better, because I'm gonna put the Gerraldfarms meet up back on, Mr. Tony. Just right now, the way the numbers and what everything I'm hearing it's worse now than way worse than it was when I canceled the meetup. Pepsi, pecan, or Bush. It's a Pepsi Light. See there? Great Plains. I figured I might as well go ahead and start using all the koozies up. Being the date's wrong on them, so I can't give them out at the meetup now. I have to make new ones. Yeah, more patients now, but they're not as sick as it was then. We might go to the National Farm Show, but I'm still going to host my own meetup also. That's something that I've been wanting to do since we started. My real name's Jackie. Oh man, I gotta get my other phone right here. SLC Farms, what's going on, buddy? Let me jump. I'm using my other phone real quick. Brian's hauling hay. Could just pick a spot at the farm show. Yeah, we could do that. Like I said, if I go, I want to meet everybody that I'm able to meet. Becky, Steve. Brian, you driving down the road? Alright, let's see, what did I miss? Murphy's Law. Doing a drop in for mine. Who's that? Jerome Connors. Thanks for. I sure do appreciate that, Mr. Connors. Appreciate it. We enjoy doing it, and as long as we still enjoying it, we're going to continue to do it. And Nacho Dad's Garage. Appreciate you coming in. If y'all just coming in, make sure you hit the thumbs up for us. Share it out. I think Monday and Tuesday supposed to be decent weather. Then the middle towards the end of the week they're calling for rain, so we're not going to cut any hay right now. Yeah, maybe they'll have some rooms. You ain't got to walk that far around. Good night. I ain't got no 360 camera. I think to turn this here and put my wife on the live. So when she kicks me out and I got to find somewhere to stay, y'all going to have to pitch in and help me find somewhere to live. Are you bringing it? Hope you got 70 acres on the ground. Mr. Monty told me to turn the camera on you. Oh man, my truck's over there. I forgot. Mr. Steve said hey, and Monty told me to turn the camera on you. Thank you, baby. I forgot my truck was right there. I could have run to it. I thought it was in the front. Miss Becky Gosselin said hey. Maybe one of these days I'll get her to be on YouTube with me. I need a doghouse sooner than playing. Yeah, I better wait till I get that air conditioned room finished before I turn the camera on her. Because I really believe she probably blacked my eye right on the live stream. That would be something neat to see, one. Yeah, she probably try to whoop me right on camera. So what's everybody been up to the weekend? I should be building it on the live. I couldn't answer none of y'all or talk to none of y'all then. I tried that lives a couple times working on stuff, and I end up not working and reading comments. I'll probably gonna start on it tomorrow, and I'll probably make a few videos on it after the building crew leaves and stuff. Just like with the kitchen, you know, I would show y'all little pieces of it after the contractors left. Miss Becky broke a tractor. Oh no. Well, the main thing there is, Ed, did she buy it? If she bought it and she broke it, then you just gonna have to fix it. And hurt yourself. I hope you didn't get hurt bad. Working on your skid steer and working on the house. Hey, you doing all right, Mr. Ricky? Been clipping pastures. We got a decent little rain Friday afternoon. We really needed it. And when I come home from the racetrack last night, I got home about 3 o'clock this morning. It actually looked like we had a little sprinkle while I was gone. There's Rocky Run Angus. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Tim Plack. Yeah, it was late leaving the racetrack last night, Mr. Ricky. No, it ain't that same crew, Gordon. I didn't ever finish paying them. I found another crew to come. I told that last crew to get up with you and Brian about getting the money. Yeah, it sure was some good racing, Mr. Ricky. A little tricky trying to find somewhere that track to record from. But we'll get it worked out. I plan on going back there more. Hey, Tim Krager. If y'all just coming in, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us and share it out. That way we can keep getting YouTube sending it out and keep getting us some new friends in, maybe. We've got probably, I don't know, 40 acres or so that'll be ready second cut, and it should be ready by the end of the week, first of next week. Then if the weather works out right. But that rain should put it on to go now. Hey, Mr. Bob Bruce. Appreciate you coming in. We also got to service that truck we bought. It's supposed to be in service from the sticker on it, but still, I like to change everything. That way I know for sure what I'm working with. That way if something goes wrong, I don't be like, well, what if? Plugged up his beller. I plugged mine up on that video, I think it was last week or week before. I sure did. I took off in like 3 gears higher than I should have and went about 15 foot, and she was plugged tight. That's one thing about that case beller, which is nothing but a Heston beller, is I have to take off a little slower for the first 10 or 15 foot. Then once you see that feeding in, you can go as fast as you can handle the bumps then. Oh, he cut it this morning and baled it. Yeah, I guarantee it was too wet for small squares. If it had any kind of thickness to it. I can't believe, which I mean, we have several times cut today and baled tomorrow, and the video earlier last week we done that. It's just gonna stay too wet. Yeah, I didn't even catch on to the cut and baled at the same time. I was cleaning up a place one time, a little small 3-acre patch. I was gonna spray it to put cows on it, and I come up with a great idea that I would bush hog it, rake it in windrows, and square bale it up. And man, they were so heavy you couldn't even pick the bales up. But the old Massey made them though. Help the city folks out all he can. And I bet Ed didn't even offer the guy no help. Ed's just watching him. One creek bottom. Went in the rounds. Yeah, them ones that I baled like that, my plans was to get them up, but we couldn't get them up. I ended up taking the backhoe and just sliding them all over into wood line. There's Mr. Ray Foxworth. I was telling y'all earlier that I got to meet him at the racetrack. Palmetto Moon's in here. Appreciate all y'all guys and gals for coming in on and hanging out with us a little bit. Now there goes that phone acting crazy. All I can think of is these phones is getting too hot. If y'all can see me, I'm trying to take this case off my phone. If you can't see me, I'm sorry. I'm trying to take this case off my phone, y'all. I think the phones is overheating is what they're doing. Y'all give me 1 second if y'all can hear me. Why in the world won't you open? I know I about to give y'all a seizure probably the way that's moving it. I took that phone out the case, y'all. Can y'all hear me all right, or is it buffering? What is it doing? Because it's showing a funky wheel spinning on my end. It looks good. Okay. Well, I don't know what my phone's doing. I just took the case off of it. The phone feels like it's 200 degrees. I just took the case off to see if it'll cool down. The ear's burning. Hey, who dat? 3020, what's going on, buddy? Before you start, you lost. Can y'all hear me now?